Hey, Mike.
How's it going, Sean?
Pretty good, pretty good. We have a new special guest that no one has seen or heard before, I don't think, on either the videos or the podcast.
That might be true.
You've never done the podcast, right?
No.
Okay.
Never.
Yeah, so this is our good friend Larry from up here, but now from down south in North Carolina.
He's not from up here at all.
Okay.
Oh, kinda.
Where were you born?
Shut up.
There we go.
Hey, I lived up here for, we'll go with a long time. Longer than I lived in the South.
Yeah, so you're technically from up here. Anyways, he's now visiting. We're doing a cellar night with a bunch of awesome beers, and we decided to bust out Mott the Lesser, which, if you don't know, is actually Portsmouth Brewing's Kate the Great, brewed by Todd Mott, who left Portsmouth. He was allowed to take the recipe with him, but not the name. So we started brewing it at Tributary Brewing in Kittery? No, not Kittery, sorry.
Yeah. Kittery.
Oh, it is Kittery, Maine. Kittery, Maine. Right.
Yeah, it's right behind you.
Craft brewed in Kittery, Maine. Yeah, the giant sign behind us that says
Kittery, Maine on it.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I know how to get there. I wasn't sure if that was still Kittery.
So you know what the best part about this is, Mike? You want to know something really funny?
What's that?
I don't have to do any digital posts for the label because you guys can look at it right here, and I'm not. This is live. This is live.
It's not Sean covering them up with logos.
So this is a Russian Imperial Stout, and I'm sure most people have heard the lore of Kate the Great. You've obviously heard it.
Yeah.
You've never had it though, right?
No.
Mike and I went up with our friend Matt last month and waited in line for a couple hours with some lawn chairs.
I think it was like 3.5 hours.
Yeah. And so I'm really excited because I've been dying. I've always wanted to try Kate the Great, but it's one of those like rare unicorns that they would just randomly say, "Hey, we found a keg in the cellar. It's on now. Come see us." Like 3 p.m. on a Wednesday.
But so they don't even make it at Portsmouth anymore?
They only got the name. So he took the recipe with them. So Todd Mott also created the recipe for Harpoon IPA, which I'm sure everyone that's listening to this definitely knows. So yeah, should we crack it open?
Well, this is batch number 3, correct?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, batch number 3 is aged in apple brandy, port, bourbon, and Mount Gay rum barrels before blending.
Mount Gay rum, huh?
That's what it says here for batch number 3.
Oh, wow.
For spring 2016.
Yeah, that's this batch. Wow, okay. That's pretty badass.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I've ever heard of anything in Mount Gay barrels.
We got we had a really good time up at Tributary. We our package that we paid for essentially got us each a couple of bottles, which is what size are those?
They're
500.
1 pint and 0.9 ounces.
So we got 2 of those, and then we also got 2 full pours at the brewery, plus an additional pour of any other beer of our choosing.
And we all got the double IPA
because we're hollow hopheads.
Yeah.
And double IPA was amazing. So if you can get anything by Tributary, I highly recommend it. Their beers are great.
Our big honking bottle opener. So let's pop this bad boy open. Sometimes less is
Not
great.
Bad Larry.
Bad Larry bottle opener. April showers bring May flowers. At Tributary Brewing Company, they bring forth our Russian Imperial Stout Mott the Lesser. Todd's original recipe was aged over the winter in 4 separate barrels: port, bourbon, apple brandy, and dark rum, then blended to create our spring 2016 incarnation. Enjoy the fruits of our labor. Cheers, Todd M.
Think.
Yeah, so there's going to be another batch I hear in October. That hopefully the same deal will probably go up and get.
When in October?
I don't know. You want to come down?
Oh.
Do you want to come up? Yeah.
Hopefully.
So as most stouts, it's pitch black.
Jesus.
Very dark.
Some good alcohol lacing. Sticking.
Yep.
Wow, that's super sticky.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like a black hole.
Yep, you can see yourself on the nose. I'm getting a lot of coffee on the nose, more so than the draft we had.
Yeah, you get coffee. You're getting like toffee and chocolate.
Yeah.
You get, like roasted malt.
Getting a little bit something a little musty.
Musty?
That must be coming from the port, I imagine, right?
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, maybe. Or it may just be... Oh, no, there's a toffee.
Yeah. You definitely get a little bit of that apple brandy. You know, that sweetness.
Almost candied sweetness.
Yep. That rich cocoa.
Which is interesting. Was Kate the Great aged like this? So was this so this maybe just be...
So do you just take Kate the Great
and then
chuck it in a barrel?
He's just been aging it, I guess.
That
Interesting.
Well, I mean, what else do you do with a good hearty stout?
Yeah, there's so much dark fruits. A lot more coffee than I remember. Chocolate for sure, dark chocolate.
Not a whole lot of...
I'm not getting that much coffee.
I think I am. I don't know.
What do you think, Larry? Getting a lot of coffee or just a little bit?
No, I get more toffee than coffee.
So do I.
Try.
I think he's getting the dark roasted malt character, and
maybe.
It's sort of, but with also a little bit of coffee and a little bit of sweetness. I think it's translating to more of a coffee nose for him. That's my guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That just got me a smell in my hand.
Nice.
Now I smell hand. No, that's not what I wanted.
It smells like hand.
I get more chocolate than coffee.
Yeah, I get that rich cocoa kind of a smell myself. Yeah, I'm getting that little caramel, a little bit of like that toffee kind of. I think toffee is really what I'm thinking. Like I said earlier.
I guess. Yeah, I definitely do get like a toffee, like caramelly type flavor.
All right, want to do a taste?
Let's do a taste of this.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, there's so much right there.
Oh, I get apple and I get a little apple brandy.
You get the sweetness.
Oh, that's good. That's... Wow. Yeah. Let me know when it's in October. Give me enough headway and I'll come up.
Okay.
It's... The mouth feels lighter than you expect.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, especially for Russian Imperial Stout, you're expecting to go in like syrupy.
And I bet by next year it will be.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So what are you getting on your palate there, sir?
I get more carbonation than I thought I would.
Yes.
Like a whole lot more carbonation than I thought I would.
Yep. I think it's at 10.5. It's not like 12, 13 where the carbonation starts getting really to nothing. I think once you get to 14, there's no carbonation possible.
Yeah, no alcohol burn, which
Nope.
you would think you'd get with the 3 different barrels it sits in.
Yep. But you get those flavors though. You get that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
especially the apple, I think.
Yeah, which is kind of not what I expected from something this dark.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect really to come through as much. I would think like the dark rum or whatever would.
But I'm getting a little bit like almost like a prune thing, like a dark fruit a little bit. Definitely getting chocolate, a lot of chocolate, the roasted malt, and that little bit of apple, a little bit of booze, but not the burn, just like almost like at the back of your tongue, that just lingering finish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is
tasty.
It's surprisingly fruity, I think.
Yeah, definitely. It's like this, you do get the dark fruits and whatnot. Like it's just so well balanced too.
It would be interesting to see. I bet you the apple will drop off first.
Yep.
As you age it.
Yep, absolutely, because that flavor is it's way more prominent than you really expect, I think. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting it to come through that much. I don't remember it coming through that much when we first had it. But I think when we first had it, it was just like ooh, holy crap.
Yeah.
So much stuff going on.
I mean, when you give the beer a little bit of movement, man, all the aromas really just explode. I'm definitely getting like a woody finish, getting like some oak or something in the finish.
Definitely, and it's leaving like a lingering like a smokiness on my tongue
as it warms up, especially.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to like.
Oh, that's why I'm holding it in my hand.
Yeah, trying to keep it like a little bit. Whenever stouts get warm, it's always like they just open up so much more.
Yeah, I mean, that's why usually a stout is cellar temp, which is about like 68 or something.
I think you're supposed to get them a little colder than that, like around 63, aren't you?
Yeah.
58 to 63 in that range. But I don't care. Even as they start to get warm, like the flavors just almost blossom, you know.
Yep. What'd you give this?
Let's put the first bid at Larry.
I would say like 4.75.
I think that's an excellent place to put this. That's what I was thinking. 4.75.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
It's good.
Because it's great. It's it's really good, but I mean, it's also one where you're like, if it's one where you can drink it right away and go, I don't even want to age this. But if you sit there thinking, I wonder how this is going to taste in a couple of months, then
because there's something there that you feel like is going to come out, or like if once the apple brandy drops off, like the apple drops off, what's that really going to bring forward, right?
Yeah, I think we're going to end up with more of the bourbon. I think we're going to end up with more of like even more chocolate. I think it's going to get a little more syrupy, and I think the apple. Well, I think it'll be present, but it'll be almost. Way back. It's going to scale back big time as far as the flavor profile. It's going to be pretty exciting. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. You know what I just realized? I'm wearing my Portsmouth Brewing shirt.
Oh.
Uh-oh. They're going to come for you, man.
Awesome. Well, so we all agree 4.75?
Yeah, Nerdsense 4.75.
Awesome. Do you have any other notes you want to bring up? Anything else?
No. Just if you've had this, if you can get this beer, get this beer.
It's pretty difficult.
It was worth the wait. And it was a quick drive. It was 40 minutes.
Yep.
So
we all agree it's a 4.75?
Yep, Nerdsense 4.75.
Right. Anything else you want to bring up, Sean?
There was just a quick funny story. When we were at the brewery getting this, we were drinking the double IPA. It was after we already had the two Motts, and we were drinking the final. We had the double IPA, and we were standing in the corridor between like the tap room and the brewery. So they had to open the brewery because it was raining out, and they couldn't. And they're supposed to have a tent, but the tent fell through, so I don't know, it was too windy, so they let people in the brewery. They're like, it's production, don't touch anything. And as we're standing there, Todd Mott walks by us, he says, excuse me, and we're like, and all three of us were like, basically just were like, oh my god, this double IPA is amazing. And then what did he say? He said something like, and he's like, all these other people are drinking that black shit though.
That is what he said.
And he was like, cheers, and then just like he went on about his business.
I think he said something like I think he said we said how great it was, and he agreed with us. Yep. And then he made the
joke about this. It was like,
I was drink that black shit. It's like, whoa. True story.
Yeah. But I thought that was a funny little story to tell. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, nerdsense.net. From there, you can hit Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Untapped, Google Plus,
everything.
Do
you do social media, Larry?
Not really, no. I have accounts, but they linger in the corner gathering dust, pretty much.
Except your Untapped. Your Untapped is pretty always
Well, yeah. That's easy. It's just click. Too many hashtags in fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Mike with special guest
Larry.
And I'm Sean.
And this is Nerdsense Drinks.